Hey mom, I have a project for school. Can you help me?
Yeah, honey, what's the project about?
COVID 199999. Mom.
The outbreak of coronavirus disease COVID-19 has been declared a public health emergency of international concern (PHEIC), and the virus has now spread to many countries and territories. While a lot is still unknown about the virus that causes COVID-19, we do know that it is transmitted through direct contact with respiratory droplets of an infected person generated through coughing and sneezing. While COVID-19 continues to spread, it is important that communities take action to prevent further transmission, reduce the impacts of the outbreak, and support control measures. That is why we Group 5 have invented entrance checkout robot that could help to fight against this pandemic virus called COVID-19. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Anwar Amin. I'm a Year 1 Mechatronic Engineering student. So I am in charge with the body part of the robot. So as we can see, there's a police light bar and a screen at the body of the robot. So we go one by one first. So the first thing I'm going to talk about is the police light bar. So the light bar is designed to imitate like the police light bar so that it can attract more attention to the person in charge in case the thing lights up. So how the things light up? The things will only light up if a person that being scanned for the temperature does not meet with the requirement temperature needed. If the person didn't meet with the requirement temperature, then it will trigger the light bar to light up and produce sound. So where does the sound comes from? So as we can see at the very top left of the body, we can see a circle, which is actually a speaker, and we can also see the speaker at the very bottom right of the robot. So that is where the sounds comes from, and we can see a very big screen that fit perfectly to the body of the robot. So at that screen is going to shows any information to the person. And there's one more thing that it will show. So let's say that the person that being scanned, if the person being scanned meet with the requirement temperature needed, and then the screen will shows that he passed, he can go through. And if the person does not meet with the requirement needed, and then the screen will shows that no, you cannot go through this entrance because you might have fever and etc. etc. Okay, um, so this is the front view of the robot. As you can see, I intendedly designed it to be square because it's going to be more simple to be created and it will be more stable. Okay, and as you can see at the edge of the robot, I make it somehow to become like a circle. I forgot what we call it. But I make it round and I didn't make it sharp with a 90-degree angle. I make it round so that it will be more safer if let's say like anybody might hit the robot or anything. So we might reduce the outcome of the injuries. But we are not saying that there's going to be an injuries, but you know, we better take some precautions before anything happens. As you can see at the very back of the robot, at the back of the robot, you're going to see a bar. Okay, what this bar going to do is it acts like a hand. If the person pass the temperature checkup, and then the bar will lift up, allowing the person to pass through the entrance. If the person does not meet with the requirement needed, it's going to stay like that. It's not going to move at all. And what makes this bar unique is the bar is actually flexible. let's say the enter is on the right, so we can just put the bar like this, and it's going to, you know what I'm trying to say, it is flexible. You can adjust it to be on the right or to be on the left, depending on the entrance that you make the robot to guard, to, to check out. So as you can see at the very top, there's a hole. The purpose of the hole is actually to attach the head part of the robot to the body of the robot. And if you look down at the bottom of the robot, you're going to see two cylinder, two hole, which is made to attach the tire to the body of the robot. So basically that's it, my presentation about the body of the robot. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and very good morning to Dr. Kamarul. So my name is Muhammad Khairanas bin Abdul Latif. Contact number 191061153 and I'm from group 5. So today I want to present about our project. So our project is the entrance checkout robot for the pandemic COVID-19, so it can help other people to scan the temperature, and it can alert the people to alert about the social distance, and spray the sanitizer to other people. So my task for this project is to make part of the bottom part, which mean the wheel, and the upper part, which mean the aerial, and assembly part, the exploded view and the motion. That's my rule of that. So now I want to start with the part. So this is the part that I made for the bottom part, the wheel. So this wheel is made with the round shape and has a long diameter. Why did I make with long diameter? Because it can grip the land well. So it has suitable and very hard for the robot. So the robot will never so the robot will move smoothly. So and then this part is I fillet it, and also this one and same goes to this one. Why I made this fillet? Because it look very more suitable for tire, for the wheel of course. And in this hole for this part is to connect the hole to the connector. So the connector is function to connect the body part and the wheel part. So that connect the body and the wheel, and the body also can move around with the wheel. Wait. So let's go to the next part. So this is the connector. So this is the connector that connect the body and the wheel. So this circle is connect to the hole of the wheel, and this circle connect to the hole of the body. So why I make it circle like this? Because the wheel can easily turn if I make it around like this. I made this shape look like this because so it have really strong, so that the wheel can hold the body. So that's all for the wheel part and the connector part. So I will move to the next part. So this is the aerial part. The aerial part is function to alert the pupil to make sure that social distance. So which means that they cannot close to each other. If they are close to each other, the red light bulb and it will make the sound. So why I make the area look like this, because it can notice the other people to know that the siren will buzz. And the red and the bulb I make at the top is red because we notice the pupil. So that's all from the area part.